YouTube, and welcome back with me, Red Gaming. So, joining me on the farm again today. So, quickly before we jump in, yesterday we basically got that field ready for harvest. Obviously, as you can see, I've been in the game and I've started the harvest already. Um, I've also been, if we just flick to, so start you straight away. You flick to you. So, we bought 2 horses. As you can see in the far corner over there, we have a water barrel now as well. We also have, if we go to the massive, we have the front loader and the bale forks, which obviously we've been using. Because if we go to the horses, as you can see, they've got full hay now, which is obviously really good. We're going to have straw pretty much in about a second, and then oats. We've just dropped off a load of oats from the field using that trailer there, and then obviously we're going to take the Massey to go and do some of this baling. So what we're going to do first is though we're just going to pop into the workshop here just before we do this. We're going to give the Ard Massey a good clean up, and we're going to give him a nice little repair. So 500 odd. So that's quite expensive, but it needs to be done, so we just need to keep on top of that a little bit more. Fuel is starting to run out a little bit, but it's not the end of the world. We've got pretty much just over, well, it's about half a tank in the Massey, so we should be fine. So let's just pull it up here, and then we're going to jump out again. We're quickly going to clean this guy up just before we start the baling, just because he's absolutely filthy and we need to get him clean. Tell you what I do need to do. I need to get the Twitch up on my phone. So then if anyone does say anything, I can actually see what they're saying. Because I don't have, like yesterday, I don't have multi-screens back at home. So I don't have that set up just yet. So because I'm waiting to move into my new house, so I haven't got that set up just yet. So yeah, I'm waiting on that one really. Okay, let's go. That's pretty much done. Right, let's beacons on straight away. Let's zoom out. We should get another hay bale off this as well, which is kind of lucky really. It's kind of what we need as well. So unfold, lower, turn on. Yeah, we should get another hay bale out of this. So that's kind of worked into our favour really, because it'll add it up and then it'll turn into straw. So yeah, it should be hay first and then it should start coming out of straw, which it does look like it's doing, so that's good for us because it means we can obviously just use that extra hay bale over for the horses, and we can nearly, if I'm not mistaken, we can nearly just about start the grass cutting again, so we can do the silage, which we focused on a little bit yesterday. We only had how many bales did we have yesterday? We only had 7. I think about 6. I think it was only 6 bales of silage. Yes, or 7 bales of silage. I think it was actually 7 bales of silage and 4 straw. Straw doesn't go for that much, so it kind of doesn't make a difference. But the silage, I mean, we got a 5,000 profit yesterday just off the silage. Because, like I say, we probably only ended up getting like maybe 1,000 per bale. Well, for all 4, well, probably not even that actually. Thinking about it, we probably only got about in the region of about 500 pounds for the straw. So, because we got 8,000 altogether, and we only had 7 silage bales. So that's pretty good overall. We should get a fair number of, should get a decent amount of straw bales out of this field as well, to be honest. Let's just switch to this guy, just because we need to take him over and get ready for the unload of the combine. I think, hopefully it's enough to, should be able to get all the way, I hope. But we'll get him ready anyway. So we'll turn this guy on again. Let's crack on. Got to get this field squared away again, once again. So as soon as we're done here, we'll get the Massey, jump straight into the cultivating of the field. With the obviously the new cultivator we have, which we bought in the last stream or episode, just depending on obviously which your preferences to watching these, because obviously I do upload them to YouTube. So yeah, he's 80% full. So hopefully he can make it to the end. I'm not entirely sure he will be able to, but hopefully he will. As you can see, the Massey's racing up and down here now because we fitted the wide tyres. Not only have we got the wide tyres, we also have upgraded his horsepower now as well, as you've seen in the last video probably as well. We've upgraded his horsepower to 280 horsepower, so he should be able to just race up and down with this harvester now. Because I think the harvester only requires like 110, or I think it's 110. It could be 140 actually, thinking about it, but I think it's only 110. So we're going to have to get him ready. So let's race up here with the case. On the case, with the case. So let's head up this way. And then we'll just get ready to unload. So anything now, well, saying that, I say anything now is profit, but it isn't. Because we still need to fill up some of the horses. The horses aren't quite full yet, but this load should fill them, and then anything after that is going to be pure profit. Obviously the straw bales are just pure profit as well. What we're going to do next is we're going to actually stack some of the straw, well, we need to use some of the straw bales for the horses as well. So we're going to stack some of them. I'm going to take an entire trailer full and leave that stacked. Obviously use what we need to, and then sell the rest. This field, well, we're going to keep quite a lot of oats though. We're going to keep looking at trying to keep maybe like a full, sell the middle trailers and then keep like a full trailer's worth of oats, just because obviously we can use it to refill the horses later on. And then this field is actually going to get them planted with, I'm going to go with probably soybeans, something like soybeans I think, because soybeans seem to be pretty good. So this field's probably going to get planted with soybeans. It doesn't produce any straw or anything like that, but we should hopefully have enough by then. So we should be okay. We just need to start turning around some profit, and obviously we're going to use the grass, which is obviously on the other field, field 20 now. That's going to remain as grass now pretty much forever. We might use a little bit of it and start just doing like oats on it, just as like a little top up, but we'll have to divide the field basically, so I don't know how I'm going to do that exactly yet, but we're going to leave it as it is for now. Use the mower probably after whilst this is getting cultivated. Use the mower with the other with the case tractor, and yeah, we'll obviously get the bales and everything, and then use the cultivator to then as the cultivator is going, we will mow the other field once again, and then hopefully by the time we finish, the cultivating will be done and we can swap over the tractors, and we should hopefully be able to start baling them up again, the grass up, and then we'll have to obviously use the tedder and stuff like that as well, which we'll use whilst obviously we're mowing the grass. I might use I might just put it on a worker, and then I'll do the cultivating on this field, because the cultivating is slightly easier than doing the grass. So I might just do the cultivating myself, saving on a little bit of money, because as you know, we have now got a maxed out loan. The loan is now sat at £500,000, obviously, which is a lot of money. But yeah, it's sat at £500,000. Because that's the max we can get, because we borrowed an extra 250, so we do need to start chipping away at that as well now. The horses should definitely help. At the moment we've only got 2, and we're just going to see how they go. I don't want to really invest in any more until I kind of work out how they wear, like properly, like work out how they wear. because I don't want to obviously waste any excess money now. But if I'm right in saying, I do have the horse helper mod installed, so I think that should just be working now, because there doesn't seem to be any buttons to activate it, so I think that just automatically works. We'll find out at the end of the day, but I think that just automatically work. If that is the case, then that's good, because it means we don't obviously have to worry about looking after the horses anymore. We are going to be paying that person every single night, but it means that, you know, we don't have to obviously manually ride the horses for 10 minutes every single day, because obviously, for example, if it was, I mean, we only have 2 horses at the moment, but you can imagine if we had to ride them every single day, then, you know, we'd only actually we end up only we'd end up riding like 20 minutes of video. That's like one video, well, just over, well, because I do hour videos, that's like a third of a video. So yeah, we have that mod to help us out a little bit. It's not free, so we are paying for it, but I think it's necessary. The water, to be honest, we don't need. Tell you what we can do to make a little bit of money back. If we just nip into, go to the shop, go to garage, and then, I don't know if it's in here, it is. So this water station, we don't actually need, because we're just filling it up by the river. This costs money. So we don't need it, because like I say, we're just going to get it for free from the little lake next to us. So we are going to just sell this. That's a little bit extra money, and it frees up a little bit of space on the farm. So yeah, we're just going to sell that, get a little bit of my money back, and it should be good. So carrying on. Yeah, we should be. I don't know how long stuff lasts for, but in terms of, I don't know how long the straw and stuff lasts, or the hay and stuff in like the oats and everything. I don't know how long this will last them, because there's only 2 horses, so that might actually last them like a really, really long time. I don't know if it ticks over like each day. I'm not entirely sure, but we'll come to that when we'll find out, and we'll cross that bridge when we get there. So we should be able to do at least another 2 strips. I'll just move them off the way. There we go. Snip back. Let's get back in. So as you can see, the more horsepower tractor, like the Massey Ferguson now, is definitely starting to rack up the hours now in compared to the Case. The Case is just getting used as like my, I don't know, carting stuff around and getting used to like do the crop stuff, you know, like the fertilizing and stuff like that, and the seeding as well, because he's only powerful enough to basically do that, because he's not a very powerful tractor. He's only got 140 horsepower, so he can't pull the cultivator whatsoever, because he will just struggle. So yeah, we're using the Massey now a lot more. He does struggle a little bit pulling this, the baler up and down as well, especially on these hills. Whereas obviously, as you can see, the Massey is not really having an issue whatsoever. He's just taking it in his stride, but he does have a lot more horsepower than the Case, so that would explain it. And because we have invested quite a bit of money into this tractor now, because we obviously got it upgraded in the last stream to obviously have the extra horsepower, as well as the other stuff we got on it. We got the extra wheels and stuff like that. So in the last stream, I think we spent like 40,000 just on upgrading this tractor, which overall was probably worth it, because this now can last. This tractor, provided we maintain it and stuff like that, this tractor will last a very long time. And I imagine by the time we come to looking to finish streaming on this map, because we'll obviously move to the Ravenport map eventually, but on this map, I imagine the Massey will definitely rack up the hours, like quite a lot of hours by the time we finish. This grass over here as well, I'm actually going to come and mow this as well, because we may as well mow everything we can, because we don't want to miss anything. So like I say, we may as well definitely mow everything we can. Like all the grass around the sides, just to get as much grass as possible. By doing that, then we should be able to obviously do hay and do as much silage as possible, because silage is definitely where it's at. There's a lot of money in silage, a lot of money involved in silage, and I definitely want to start tapping into that a little bit more. We could obviously benefit from it if we bought the silage plant, and we can then start just carting grass over to the silage tanks. But the only problem with that is the issue of the silage tank. Hey Amy, welcome. The only problem with the silage tanks is, I think I've mentioned it before in the last stream, is the fact that the silage place, or the biogas plant should I say, because that's what it is, the biogas plant, is like 680,000 or something like that. We can quickly have a look. It looks like this lasts quite a while, but again, I don't know. So if we go to this, zoom up here, biogas plant's here, so 564,000 this square is for the biogas plant. Yeah, that's a lot of money. That's money that we just don't have. Our next field's going to be probably this one. So 174,000 is what we're aiming for next. And then we're going to buy that field straight away, which means obviously we'll have field 21 and field 19, then both doing crops. They can just alternate between them. One will do oats every single time probably, and then the other one will do, I don't know, canola and soybeans, and then it'll just swap basically every single time, while field 20 just constantly does grass over and over and over again. But that should be good overall for us. But yeah, our next goal is 174,500, which we have a little fair ways to go, because we're only at 25, so we do have a fair ways to go. Let's unload on the way down here. Should be able to unload pretty much all of them before hopefully we hit the Massey. Don't want to hit the Massey. But yeah, we should be. We've got the horses now. We've got the grass going. We've got all the stuff for the grass and the horses. So yeah, hopefully they start bringing in quite a substantial amount of money now for us, and that should be great. We're not going to use this to feed the horses. We're going to go just sell this when we can. Get the Massey, we'll have to obviously avoid here. That should be enough. Don't worry, that did not spill over the side, so don't worry about that. You stay there, Case, and let's start this up again. Let's go. Beacons on, please. Obviously can't do this without beacons. Welcome to the stream, Amy. I hope you haven't missed much. I don't think you will have, because we've only been going for the last 20 minutes, so you've just... all you've missed is me going up and down about 10 times now already, so that we can get some straw bales. Yeah, that's pretty much all. And we just spoke about the what we did in the last stream, which obviously, as you're aware, you were here for the last stream, so you've pretty much seen it all. The only thing you didn't see was me buy the horses, because I did that like at the very, very end of the stream. So we do have 2 horses now. So I will take you over there, have a look at them once we're finished with this field and we're getting cultivated again. So obviously we have to use the Massey. The thing is, I think we're doing the right thing though, because when it comes to cultivating and seeder, we now have the cultivator and seeder that are substantially bigger than the old ones that we used to have. Obviously we spent quite a lot of money on them now, but because they are substantially bigger, I think that will definitely help with the turnaround of these fields, especially if obviously I do what I'm doing now. I think it would definitely help the turnaround. Okay, I'll be packing up and going to Madaz, but I'll be listening. Yeah, no problem. Pack away. Much appreciated. say, I can't thank everyone enough for the support that I get on the this. Don't hit. Can't thank everyone enough for the support I do get on the stream and over on YouTube. It's much appreciated. Everyone is absolutely great for that support and that. So, like I say, I can't thank everyone enough for it. Absolutely top people. Yeah, like I said, just a small channel. Hopefully we can get growing a little bit more in the future, but for now obviously we just have to just make do. I'm going to park this guy up here, just about here. Jump in the Massey, and then I'm going to just follow the harvester essentially. We haven't got much left of the field to do now, so just follow the harvester. So the next thing is going to be the field, and then I think what I'm going to try and do is then focus on trying to upgrade that combine. I think upgrading the combine is definitely a good thing for us, so we might focus on then upgrading the combine. And then we'll maybe even consider then buying a house. I think that's the order we want to go in, roughly. I don't think it'll take too much longer now though, not with the horses and stuff on our side. I don't think it'll take too much longer now to start making some real money. I mean, the horses after every 10 days bring in 50,000 each, because when they're fully trained, so they'll bring in 50,000 each, so that's 100,000 off 2 horses. Alternatively, we can do it every 8 days, which should be 40,000. But sell 1 horse of 40,000, and then just back up a little bit there. So if we sell it for 40,000 though every 8 days, it means we can then get 40,000 every single day if we buy 1 horse a day repeatedly. So then obviously do that for 8 days, and then after that 8 days we'll then sell the first horse that we bought, which obviously will get us 40,000 for that 1 horse, and then we should be then good to and then buy a new horse at that point, and then we should be on then an 8-day cycle. So every single day from that point onwards, we then will be able to make essentially just 40,000 from nowhere, just by doing the horses on their own. So that's something that I'm probably going to do, because an 8-day cycles, I mean, every 8 days is, I mean, it's quite long actually in this game, 8 days, but yeah, you got to spend money to make money. So we are spending a lot of money, because we just spent like 250,000 yesterday just on new equipment and stuff like that. So yeah, we are definitely spending money. That's definitely not the issue. I think we're just going to get this guy ready. Welcome to the stream, everyone, if you're just joining us. Very welcome to everyone. Don't forget to hit that follow button if you wouldn't mind. If you like what you see and you want to see more, don't forget to hit that follow button. Helps me out, and it helps me able to grow, obviously, a lot bigger than I am at the moment. Obviously, which eventually will help you out if you do like your stuff. So welcome to all 4 viewers at the moment, which is not too bad. But good luck. You should be able to go. Let's go. Okay. You're not blocked, sure. Go around the Massey on the way down. Okay. Should hopefully be enough to get round the Massey, and then we can start offloading it again. There we go. Just enough. There we go. Happy days. It's taking all of this load, and then yeah, we should get a full trailer that we'll be able to sell at the end of this, hopefully. Go pick all the bales up, which we'll probably just use the case for it, to be honest. We don't need to use the Massey for that. Use the case for that sort of stuff. But yeah, we should be nearly a full trailer size now. Yeah, definitely nearly at a full trailer size. We've got 5,000 more litres to go, so nearly there. So I'll move him out the way, jump to the Massey, and let's crack on with these bales. Like I say, if we can get some quick turnarounds, then we should looking really, really good. The faster we can turn the fields around, mow the grass and stuff like that, then the better for us. I think we just need another tractor, so that we can set the tractor then to just mow the grass whilst I'm sorting out the other field. The only problem is tractors are really expensive. Even probably something like the Fendt, the Fiat, that's quite cheap. It's only 50, I think. Even something like that slow, I think that even something like that would be fine to use, just for the grass. I mean, it's only for the grass. So the only thing with the Fiat, I don't think it has the front attachments, so I don't think we could use that. We'd have to attach it to the rear, which obviously is a negative because we want to attach the windrower to the rear, at the same time as obviously we use the mower to make things a little bit quicker and easier. But yeah, we haven't got much left of this field now though, so got maybe 4 more passes, maybe something like that, probably 5 meters, 20 meters left of the field. Yeah, about 4 more passes, I think. Go. Okay. What do you have? You have 1,099 litres. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm just going to leave this tractor here, or this trailer here, right on top of the hill. So it doesn't roll down, hopefully. Starting to struggle a little bit. So if we leave you roughly here, hopefully you won't roll away. Let's just head over here for now. What we want to do is is there anything that I need to do to this field? Hopefully there isn't. So growth harvest, it needs liming again. Okay, so liming, we can do that once we've cultivated it, so that's not a problem. That is kind of looking wonky, but hey ho. But yeah, we got grass. I think we can start. I think that is actually fully grown already. Grass. Oh no, it says growing. That stuff is fully grown. Slightly, yeah, slightly less than fully grown. So yeah, we'll leave this for now. We don't actually need to do the cotton yet because we have to just wait on that one. The lineman will. What can we do whilst we're here then? Straw we can grab. Can we grab? In fact, let's just go to you. Let's go to the automatic picker up or whatever. Okay. Touch you. Let's go. Let's just go through here. Nope, wrong one. Zoom out. That's what we wanted. Okay. Let's just grab a few of these. We should be able to get. Oh, there we go. Yeah, let's grab a few of these and then we'll take them over for the horses. Like, I think 4 would probably be enough because don't forget they are 4,000 each, so 4 should hopefully be enough. Okay. Let's take them over here. I don't know where they need to go though. Maybe, I don't know really. I don't know if it's in here or in that other one. Let's find out. So yeah, these are the horses that we have. We have two horses. They are different colours. One's slightly darker than the other one, even though they do look pretty damn similar. Oh no, it doesn't look actually like they are. I think they are slightly different. You know, this one is definitely, I think, darker. Or he's meant to be anyway. Can we... Doesn't look like it. So we'll have to just drive around until we find out where it's meant to go. Maybe it's meant to go in this one. Let's have a look. Oh, no, no, no. Don't drive into walls. Turn the wheel. Thank you. Is this meant to go in here? I don't know. I haven't got a clue. Let's leave it there for now. Let's pack that away. We can always move them in a bit, so that's not a problem. So we're just going to let this fold up, and then we're going to head over so we can unload. In fact, let's just unload. That should return to normal. Let's zoom in a little bit. Quickly, head over. Okay. Let's go. Let's go unload before he turns around. Looks like 2 more passes as well, which is great. So we're nearly finished with this field already. So yeah, not too long to go now. Right, let's stop, pause, stop. There we go. Don't turn around, you goon. There we go. Right, let's fill this up. This should be close to a full load now. So as soon as it's a full load, we will take it to the nearest selling point, which will be yeah, that one. We are oats. So 1,240. It is slowly dropping. That's grain elevator east. So we will take it to that one since that is the highest value. That's quite a good value though. That's a really good value. So this should make us a pretty good profit. Grain elevator east. Let's have a quick look on the map. So that's way down there. So how the hell do we get to that? Go wrong and then go left. Outside where the port. Okay, not a problem. Let's take that and get some monies. This should, with 1,200, that should bring us in the region of about 26,000, I would imagine. So if that does bring us about 26,000, that would be absolutely great. Absolutely great. Yeah, oats seem to be pretty profitable. I didn't think they were. I thought oats were going to be very similar to wheat and barley, just because you can get the straw off them. And because you can get the straw off them, then generally speaking, they give you obviously a high yield as well. Give you a high yield, but low value. But it definitely doesn't seem the way with oats. Oats seem to be pretty high yield overall, as well as being a pretty good price as well, which is obviously good news for us. And I need to put my phone on charge because it's going to die. So we will do that very shortly. Okay, so it looks like if we turn left here, don't kill anyone, but don't knock over any signs, which is also another thing. It looks like if we turn left up here, I'm not going to do the roads because that's stupid. And then yeah, should be just round the bend up the hill. Like I say, this should get us about 26, I would imagine. 20, maybe about 26, 25, 26. Should be in here. There it is. Good. Let's unload this. Steep. There you. This should bring in some decent money. It is bringing in some decent money. It's going up really fast, and we still got 10,000 to go. This should hopefully get us about 50 overall, 250 even. Oh, just under 25,000 over altogether. Just under 50. Oh, never mind. It's still a good amount of money. Need to somehow turn around now as well. Right, let's head back. He should pretty much be ready for us to unload him once again. And we can carry on with the baling at that point as well. Oh god, that train. That train definitely could have hit us though. Definitely could have hit us. Weren't paying attention at all to them train lines. But this is one of the reasons why I said in the first couple of episodes, or the first couple of streams, depending on when you watch me. This is one of the reasons why I said I need such fast tractors, because I couldn't be doing all of this hauling and stuff with the Fendt, because the Fendt only does 15 miles an hour, and that would absolutely kill me doing that sort of speed, because it is so slow. Whereas at least with doing 32 miles an hour, it's pretty quick. You can get around the map pretty quickly, so that's one of the reasons why we've gone for some of the tractors that we've gone for in the past. Obviously, we've only had this Fendt and the Massey so far. In the future, it looks like most of the tractors now will be doing at least a minimum of 32 anyway. I know some of the Challengers, well, some of the JCB, like the Challenger and stuff, they do substantially a lot more as well. They can do 40 odd miles per hour, which is obviously really good when you're trying to transport stuff. Oh, he's actually doing this line, final little bit coming up, so I'll turn around and leave this up here for him to unload into. Let's grab the Massey and let's crack on with this. Okay. The only downside of obviously the straw and that is the fact that we can't automate this with using a worker, so we can't exactly go round picking up the bales whilst a worker obviously makes the bales. So that is that's definitely a disadvantage of the straw. This is something that we have to do all on our own. You don't really get any choice in the matter. But that's okay. Gives us something to do. Keeps the cost down as well, which is always good. And because we bought obviously the baler and the trailer so early on, we don't have to worry about leasing out every time as well. So, and again, that's another good thing. When it gets to the hour point, which will be in 15 minutes, I will go just for a few minutes break, at which point YouTube, you won't see the break anyway, because you'll just see the next episode. On Twitch I will be going for a break though, just so I can go and grab my phone charger so it doesn't die, so I can see you lovely people writing in chat. And then, yeah, we'll come back, crack on with the farm, hopefully make some money, and hopefully by the end of this stream, potentially have enough to buy the other field. I don't know if we will though, because we're already 40 minutes in and we still haven't harvested, or we've just finished the harvest of this field. We've still got to pick up all of these bales, but the bales should bring in some decent money though, I would imagine. I do believe the bales will bring in quite a bit of money. Well, probably in the region of about 10. With all the bales, probably somewhere between sort of 15,000 maybe. If the price is good. If the price is not that so good, then maybe about 10,000 altogether. But yeah, it should be fine. So we've only got to go up and down after this one 2 more times, and then we should be. That is all the baling done. And then we can go grab the automatic picker up a rubber and carry on with that. At which point, we'll just speed the game up a little bit, and we'll use the, hopefully having enough time to do some grass. Okay. Squeeze round here. Don't do it. That bale sticking out the end there, nearly toppling us over. Absolutely power up this hill. No problem pulling up this hill. And this is probably the steepest part of this field as well. No problem whatsoever. I hope you're all looking forward to hearing the new voice, which hopefully should be maybe not, it won't be next week, but the week of Christmas, so in 2 weeks time, because I'm getting a new headset, so hopefully my voice is a little bit more clearer with it, a little bit better, because it is a much better headset than what I'm using now. What I'm using now is pretty damn good though. It's definitely value for money wise is a really good headset, but the other one is just a better one. Not really say any more than that, it's just a better headset. Whatever we've got in the combine now, I'm not going to sell, we're just going to go stick it in the horses. There's no point in selling it, I wouldn't have thought. So we may as well just go stick it in the horses. Because there'll only be a couple of thousand, which in the grand scheme of things won't make that much money. Stop combine, yes, only 2,000. So we'll just go put this in the horses if we can. Hopefully we can anyway. Wages 940. It's quite expensive, but we have been using them efficiently. So the workers and that we have been using them. Let's head over. Put these in the horses. Grass is definitely growing, not it's growing. Horses are glitching everywhere, which is kind of weird, but whatever. You don't think this would work, but it does. It's really weird. See? It's kind of weird. Pouring it into the ground. I don't know where it goes. Oh my god. But yeah. It works, and I don't care. Come on. Good. Right, so the horses are pretty much done already. They have the water, they have the, well, I need to work out the straw. I think it goes in where the house is, so we'll sort that out in a second. And we'll obviously go around and start picking up some of these bales as well. So if we just go park this up. Swing it around here. Okay. There we go. Park it up there. Get you. Let's take you over. Take the trailer over. We don't need that anymore. I'm going to use this to pick up all the bales whilst Massey does cultivating on this field. So you are going to go there. So you are going to be picking up the bales. So let's get you attached. Okay. Let's get you attached. So you're attached. Right. Let's finish off this little tiny bit here, and then let's unload. Why? Let's unload you. You've got a little bit left in, yeah. Oh, that's okay. Don't come down the hill, don't come down, thank you. Right, let's fold you up. Pick you up. So go and put this back, and then we should be good. Lol. Guess what? I have done something horrible. I drew our... Wait, what? I drew our maths teacher as a anime character, and he is a 40-year-old man. Why is that horrible? It's only an anime character. Unless you drew, I don't know. I don't get, why is that horrible? You only drew him as an anime character. It's not the, it's not the end of the world. Let's leave that there. Let's grab the cultivator, which is over here. Hopefully just having wide tyres on will be enough. If not, we can obviously put him to dual back. Should be fine. I've just done it, and it is weird. Oh, okay. Just because it's weird doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad thing. Okay. Wait. Let's just reverse and then yeah. Can't control this whatsoever. Should be about there-ish. Okay, you stay there. You, me. Right, start picking some of these bales up and then we'll get the cultivating going. Obviously we've got that straw bale, the hay bale as well, which we'll probably just leave, I think. Right, let's pick them up. And then, we'll have to get half of this field done and then at least some of this done and then. In fact, we'll probably keep this stack, so let's go down. Let's grab this. Let's grab it. Let's just mix it in. It doesn't really make a difference, to be honest. You can just sell all of it. It doesn't really matter. We're only going to keep a couple of straw bales anyway, so might only keep like one load of straw bales. So let's grab that one. Let's grab them two and the one behind me that I've just left, and then we will start the cultivating. So yeah, that should be far enough. Hope. We've still got a few we can pick up, so pretty much half the field done already. We've still got 4 more we can get. So yeah, grab this one and start the cultivating now. Let's get you going. Let's get you. Come on. Welcome to the stream if you're just joining us, by the way. I'm going to be going on a break in just a moment. Once we've sorted this field out, I'm going to be going on a couple of minutes break just whilst I get my phone charger and stuff. I need to get that before that. Okay. As for straw, we're just going to sell this. We don't need it, so we are just going to sell this. So let's head over to the barn. Whew. These narrow wheels, man. God. I'm just going to head over the grass. Want it to be realistic, like, but it is kind of realistic. You don't need to head over the grass, then, you know, I'm going to skip the corner there because I hate this bend. So you're going to do that. And head up to the barn and we can sell these. I don't know how much hay is in comparison to straw. I don't know. It might be more expensive. I don't know why, but it might be. quite a bit, just so we can see where we're going. Okay, and let's go. Let's reverse all the way back here. Oh, don't hit that. Don't go past. Here we go. Right, go. 5,108. Not bad. Not bad indeed. You know what? Forget it. Let's just go. Let's beat him. Force him to stop. If a tractor did that to me, I'd be absolutely fuming. Not gonna lie, I would be fuming. Should be able to make it back in time to then pick up the next load. Probably get one more load out of this, which should bring in maybe another 5,000. I've definitely seen higher than that. We've had about 8,000 before, but it looks like the price isn't as good as it could be. But that's okay though. That's not too bad. 5,000 is definitely a decent amount of money. So it looks like, I don't know why he's missed that bit. Right. We'll have to come back and do that bit. Looks like he's just missed it. I don't know why he's doing that. The worker. It doesn't make any sense, but sure. Go with that. Looks like he's fine with them wide wheels as well, which is great. Has he stopped again? I thought he'd stopped again, then I'm going to go crazy. Oh god. I don't know why he hasn't done that bit though. That doesn't make any sense. Okay. Yeah, we'll do that bit ourselves. That's fine. We'll just let him crack on. Depends which way he turns now actually. Hopefully he turns the right way. I just need to watch. Yeah, he's turning the right way, good. Yeah, we should be fine. We should be able to get one more full load and then probably half a load. That half a load I am tempted to just leave on the farm. Just for the horses for future. Because I don't know when we're going to be doing, well, we'll be doing oats relatively soon again, but it won't, I don't think it'll be that soon. Come on. Come on. Pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up. Oh, it did. Good. Right, let's go around you. Okay, last couple. And we'll go sell this load. And then hopefully this will bring us another 5,000. If it does, like I say, that'll be very, very good. Okay, let's forward you away and let's head up. Yeah, we'll have to do that bit. But as you can see, he's cultivating now with this new cultivator so quickly in comparison to the old one. And we can seed so much quicker now as well because the seed is so much wider. So yeah, it's definitely a bonus. As soon as he's cultivated, we'll go over with the lime. We'll use the lime to then go over everything once it's cultivated, and then we can then seed once the liming's been done, I think. Shouldn't take too long to lime. As you know, just the lime it does use quite a lot of lime, but should be fine. But yeah, we can just fill up at the lime station down by the dock, the docks even. It is generally cheaper there. I'm just gonna drive it. Don't care. Right, off they go. Off you go. Right, let's get out of there. So just under 5,000. So we've made a grand total of about 10,000 off these bales, which is not that bad. Yeah, not that bad overall. Definitely could have been better, but it's not horrendous. So on that field, we've made a total of 45,000. So definitely not bad for oats. Making a total of 45,000. Absolute drunk farmer. Get ready for it. Yeah, we made a total of about 45,000 off this field, which is great for us. No, actually, or 40,000 it looks. 35,000. Oh, 35,000. Sorry, we've made off this field, which again still pretty damn good. I need to have a look at him, see how he's getting on. It doesn't look like he's struggling too much, to be honest. So not too worried. Let's have a quick look at him. Still pulling there 8 miles an hour. So yeah, still doing pretty damn great. So yeah, let's just finish up this field and then we'll go for our little sort of intermittent break. Since we have been streaming now for an hour. Great. Time flies when you're having fun. Come on. Full throttle in it. Come on, Case. As you can hear, I'm got to go. I'll see you again sooner or later. No problem. See you later, Amy. Thank you very much for coming. Always a pleasure. Since you're one of the only people that do talk in the chat, so yeah, always a pleasure. Last couple. And then we were left with 8 bales. We will see how much then 4 bales fill up the horses, and then we can go grab the lime, start the lime. Maybe even just sell these bales. I don't know yet. Let's just head over here. Doesn't make a difference. Yeah. Let's hold you up. Stick you, for now, just stick you there, and then we're going to head round. I know this is not technically for this tractor, but we are going to use this front loader though. I'm going to try to anyway. Yeah, there we go. Should be able to just go straight in. Let's go in that. There we go. Right, let's get these bales. Which way? This way. There we go. Got one. I just need to know where to offload them, so we just transport them around. Or just kick it off, apparently. Right, let's go round here. See if it's here we need to offload them. Yep. This doesn't make any sense. Is it the water that we need to do it in? The water one? Go in. Get off the bloody things. Okay, I am literally stumped. I have no idea where the hell these need to go. Definitely says they need straw, doesn't it? Or I'm being an idiot. Yeah, it definitely says straw. 0 liters. This is definitely straw. So why the hell? They're in. I've put. Oh my god, where does these need to go? This is ridiculous. Let's try around in the food one again. But I don't think it is. That's the only problem. Oh my god, what's going on? Where does this need to go? Can you not put it in as a bale, maybe? Maybe that's what it is. I thought you could. So if you can't put it in as a bale, then what's the point? We need to get a picker up, I think. Okay, whatever. Alright, let's just, doesn't look like they're getting friggin' hay then. Straw. We'll have to buy, I don't know, trailer picker up a thingy or something or other. You just, yeah, detach. Detach. There we go. Yeah, I no idea what the hell's going on there. Like, so we're just gonna bale this bale. We're just gonna, yeah, we're just somewhere around here. There we go. Let's turn round. Let's just pick these up because, yeah, as you can tell, there's no point now. We may as well just sell them. I don't know where to put the straw, so yeah, we're just gonna sell them, I guess. We pick two up. Is that a thing? No, nothing. Go back on topic. Yeah, no idea where the hell these need to go, so we're just gonna sell them. And nowhere says though, like it doesn't say offload here. Maybe we just need a picker up thing for it. You think you'd be able to use a straw bale though, considering it says it needs straw. But it doesn't say offload anywhere, which is sort of begs the question of we need a trailer for it. If we need a trailer for it, how much are they? Food's come down a little bit. Straw is, yeah, still at 0, which is kind of annoying. Um, Effectiveness. It doesn't look like they need straw even. That's probably why. Horses require straw for cleaning, clean bedding and water and food to stay healthy. So it does say it requires straw. But apparently I can't use it. How can you have a straw bale and not use the straw in it? It doesn't seem to make any sense. Just double check. I'm just going to double check. Can't offload that there. No, definitely not. Okay, whatever. How much is one of them picker up things? Trailers. Go trailer. Go. I don't know if it'll actually be part of this. I don't think it is part of that. Where would it be? don't think loading wagon. There we go. Cheapest one is 46,000. Holy mother of Jesus! Oh, God's sakes! See, that's not great. We are going to need that though. It seems for just to pick the straw up, because it doesn't look like they can take bales, which is kind of stupid as hell. But let's just go sell them. If we can't use them, we may as well just sell them. And then we'll have to invest in getting one of them eventually. At the time being, they can do without some straw. But I'm pretty sure if you're going to buy the straw in the shop, it comes in a bale. So it literally makes 0 sense whatsoever. I don't know. Maybe we need to move that water out of the way. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe that's what it is actually. I kind of don't want to sell them. Should I sell them? Got 12 bales. Yeah, we'll sell them. We can always do it again in the end. That's fine. That's just my phone going off. My girlfriend saying she's going to be finishing early today, which is always nice. Should get us a couple of thousand to be fair. So it's nearly a full trailer, so it should get us a few thousand. Okay, sell 3,600 happy days. That's a good amount. Happy with that. So let's head back to the farm. We'll put the lime spreader on this. We'll start using the lime spreader and we'll go down up and down the fields ourselves. We don't need the worker to do that for us. That should be fine. And then we obviously need to cultivate that last part of the field as well. Once he is done. So we're up to 63,000 now, which is great. We just need to keep going. Plant our next, or start, hopefully the grass should be ready to rock and roll very soon. If the grass is ready soon, then we should hopefully be able to should be ready to start mowing it again, which is great. It's just missed that one patch, which is kind of weird. But it doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Yes. Okay, let's unload this trailer here, and then we will pick up the lime spreader. Go. Yeah. How much do we have? 4,981. That's definitely not going to be enough, but we'll use what we have, and then we'll go down and fill it up down at the docks, because it is slightly cheaper down there than using the bags. So we will head down there. It won't take too long, so that's a good thing about it. So let's crack on with this, shall we? Should be about here, I guess. Good. Let's back up a little bit so I can just see it a little bit more. Okay, that should be fine. Just head down this strip and we're liming. Yeah, we're going to get through all of this lime probably pretty quickly, and then we'll head down and pick up some stuff. So what we could do is we could just let it go on its own whilst we then have our break. Yeah, we'll do that. Go on, you just go. Let's have a look at the Massey. How's he getting on? He is doing pretty damn well, to be honest. Not really struggling, which is great. So yeah, we're gonna nip on our little break now. Don't forget to come back, and I will see everyone in just a moment. Bye bye for now.